Guests, please stand in honor of the class of 2024.
Graduates, please be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and good morning to our graduates. I'm Dr. Tim Baxter, principal of the Colony High School, and it is with a great deal of pleasure I welcome you to our 37th commencement ceremony of the Colony High School, the graduation for the class of 2024. As exemplified by your attendance here this morning, this is a very important event in the lives of these students. Graduation is a very calm, dignified, and formal ceremony for the purpose of honoring and recognizing each and every one of our graduates. Please be respectful of our speakers today, as well as each student as they cross the stage, by refraining from excessive celebration following the announcement of each student's name. We want to make sure that each graduate receives the honor and recognition that is deserved. I would like to introduce you to our platform of guests at this time. Please remain standing until all have been introduced, and audience, please hold your applause until all have been recognized. First, we have our Lewisville Independent School District Board of Trustees members for the 2023-24 school year. Jenny Prosnick, President. Dr. Buddy Bonner, Vice President. Catherine Sells, Secretary. Michelle Akatib, Trustee. Dr. Stacy L. Barker, Trustee. Allison Lasan, Trustee. And Sheila P. Taylor, Trustee. Thank you to our LISD Board of Trustees. The administration of LISD, Dr. Lori Rapp, Superintendent of Schools, Deanne Bay, General Counsel, Amanda Brim, Chief Communications Officer, Melissa Cobb, Chief Human Resource Officer, Jeffrey Kosh, Chief Student Services Officer, Lori Litchfield, Chief of Schools, Scott Rare, Chief Financial Officer, Rhonda Godby, Chief of Schools for our LISD elementary schools. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have one final member of our LISD Board of our Administration that I would like to recognize. Our LISD Chief of High Schools, Andy Plunkett, is retiring this year after 29 years of service in LISD. Mr. Plunkett has been a tireless champion for students and educators alike his entire career in LISD. Additionally, Mr. Plunkett has loved and supported TCHS, coming to events, being present for our students and staff, and truly making a difference every year. We will miss Mr. Plunkett, and we want to wish him the very best in his retirement. Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation to our Chief of High Schools, Mr. Andy Plunkett. And let's give one final round of applause to our LISD administration. Thank you. The counselors for the Colony High School: Donna Jordan, lead counselor; Corey Broom, Kelly Green, Christy Nelson, Rachel McCumber, Patricia Mahoney, Kayla Scribner, and Heather Williams, our TCHS counselors. The assistant principals for the Colony High School: Kelly Kirkland, associate principal; Josh Mosby, freshman principal; Liz Griffin, sophomore principal; Kristen Norgart, junior principal; and Michael Fulton, senior principal for the class of 2024, our TCHS assistant principals. I would like to thank some very special people who have prepared our graduates for this day, and that is our TCHS staff members. You have truly made a difference in the lives of these young people. Please stand, all TCHS staff members helping with graduation or in the audience. Let's recognize our TCHS staff. Graduates, some of you have attended the TCHS feeder system since elementary school. This morning, we are privileged to have all 8 of our TCHS feeder principals with us. At this time, I'm going to introduce each of them, And students, when I introduce them, if you went to the school that I call, please stand so that we see you as well when we recognize the feeder principal. Our TCHS feeder principals, BBO in elementary school, Jennifer Barentine. Kamey Elementary, Angela Cortez. Etheridge Elementary, Tasha Thompson. Memorial Elementary, Stephanie Lawson. They don't have graduates yet, brand new still. Morningside Elementary, Tabitha Richardson. Peters Colony Elementary, Rebecca Chirinos. Griffin Middle School, Dr. Jacob Garlinger. Lakeview Middle School, Mr. Matthew Morris. Let's recognize our TCHS feeder principals. Thank you. Graduates, we do want to see you. If you have attended TCHS feeder school since kindergarten, stand so we see all of you since kindergarten in our TCHS feeder system. That is awesome. I'd like to recognize our class officers, President Rami Triki, Vice President Macy Rodriguez, Vice President of Student Services, Sophia Gu, Secretary Melissa Wee, Spirit Officer Kylie King, Public Relations Officer Aaron Suri, and Treasurer Michelle Lee, our TCHS Student Council officers. The top 10 seniors this year: number 10, Lena Slater; number 9, Sydney Dipp; number 8, Macy Rodriguez; number 7, Marlo Slater; number 6, Savannah McClincy; number 5, Michelle Lee; number 4, Gregory Brashear; number 3, Alexander Begg; the Salutatorian for the class of 2024, Melissa Wee; and our Valedictorian, Rami Triki. I would like to also recognize Mr. Peter Reggie, who will be serving as our announcer today. He's on the side. And I would also like to recognize our graduation planning team, which was Mr. Kirkland, Mr. Fulton, senior sponsor Kristen Tomiello, and my administrative assistant, Julie Rogers, for preparing the ceremony today. Let's give them a round of applause. And finally, I would like to recognize and thank you, our audience, parents, friends, and family, for your continued support for our seniors and your attendance here this morning. Class of 2024, today is your day. Congratulations. As I look out on you today, it is hard to believe how fast our journey with you went by, especially your senior year. You have been such a joy to have at TCHS. With that being said, though, for the class of 2024, it would have been hard to imagine a worse beginning, though. When you, in 2020, when the pandemic struck, you were 8th graders, and many of you did not arrive back on a campus until you came to TCHS as sophomores. And for those of you that have been with us the entire time, you know that was far from normal and far from smooth. And I will say you gave Miss Felicia a run for her money your first few years. But seniors, whereas it would have been hard to write a worse beginning, it would be equally hard to write a better finish. The class of 2024 has helped lead TCHS this year to massive accomplishments, new programs, and student and staff successes that have not been seen in several years. The class of 2024 looked adversity in the face, they rose to the challenge, and they would not let anything defeat them. Seniors, with accomplishments so great, so filled with achievement, I want you to quickly look at 3 perspectives on your journey. First, I want you to look back, seniors. Think back to your elementary and middle school days just for a second, when your imaginations ran wild and your future cares were few. Can you picture yourself back then just for a second? Think back on those special people who made that time what it was and what they meant to you. Who was that first person who truly believed in you and helped build a determination in you to get to today? Looking back on your past, what has gotten you here today and why? Secondly, seniors, I want you to look now to these 4 years at TCHS. As you sit here today, the class of 2024 has achieved so much, and you are our champions at TCHS. As you look now, think about your parents and loved ones here today, the range of emotions they have, and all they've done to help get you here today. Also, who are those special TCHS staff members who have made today possible and inspired you for your future? And who are those friends with you in the audience and in the ceremony today that you want to stay in touch with for a lifetime and have helped shape you into who you are? Seniors, be sure in the midst of the joy and the celebrations today to write or say some thank yous to those people who have made that difference and made now possible. And finally, seniors, I want you to look forward. After today ends, you have a fresh start and a clean slate. And high school graduation is one of the only times that seems to happen. What are your dreams, seniors? What are the things that you want to achieve in life? As I told our Collegiate Academy seniors recently, dream like you used to in elementary school. Let your imagination run wild again. I want you to remember this, seniors. The size of your success will in many ways be related to the size of your dreams and also the limitations you place on yourself or others place on you. Seniors, dream big dreams, dreams that some people think are impossible. And then don't limit your potential. Don't limit what you can do, and certainly don't let others do that to you. Instead, believe in yourself. As our theme says, we believe we can achieve and we will succeed. Make that happen. Seniors, that is looking forward, and that ultimately will determine your success and impact on the world. Seniors, today is the biggest milestone in your life, and that is why we look back to the past to celebrate, to the now, these 4 years at TCHS, but that is certainly why we look to the future and truly believe with no doubt for even brighter days and the certainty that the class of 2024 will change the world. Seniors, go do just that. Congratulations, I'm extremely proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, this time, please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the presentation of colors by our TCHS JROTC and the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Families, each year a number of our graduates set aside other opportunities that may await them and make the decision to serve our country as a part of the U.S. Armed Forces. We are very proud of every graduate who becomes a contributing member of our society, but we owe a special debt of gratitude to the brave men and women who dedicate their lives to our country. Graduates who will serve in the U.S. Armed Forces next year, please rise and let us recognize you at this time. Thank you. Today we will have our opening remarks that will be given by Stephen Cherieth. After our opening remarks, we will have Megan Wilson, who will provide a special recognition of our Collegiate Academy graduates, as well as a special thank you. First, please welcome to the podium Stephen Cherieth for opening remarks.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Stephen Cherieth. I am beyond grateful for this opportunity I've been given to kick off the class of 2024's graduation. To start things off, let's give the class of 2024 a well-deserved applause. When you're chosen to do a speech like this, the school gives you speeches from the last few years to base your speech off of. In all honesty, I planned on doing exactly that, but is going with the script what our lives have been? Everyone in the class of 2024 is graduating a different person compared to the kids we were walking in to TCHS for the first time. Just 3 years ago, I couldn't give a speech to a class of 15 people if my life depended on it, let alone the thousands here today. That was until I joined a speech and college readiness class with Ms. Curran-Meyer. She taught me skills I use every day, talking in front of a large group, getting a message across to that group, and even something as simple as giving a firm handshake. Even though today is a celebration for us students, I'd like to thank all the teachers, parents, and role models who have impacted the lives of those graduating today. The effort you all have put into the class of 2024 has truly been life-changing. Although we'll miss what these last 4 years have been, the class of 2024 will be life-changing. After we walk across the stage today, we'll be entering into a new chapter of our lives, a chapter in which I ask you all to keep going off the script. Live a life you will be proud of, one where labels, race, and differences don't define you. Let's celebrate today, walk the stage, and continue to change the world. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I stand before you as a Collegiate Academy graduate of the Colony High School. First, I would like to start off by thanking a few very important people that have helped me get where I am today. I would first like to start off by thanking my counselor, Ms. Scrivener, for always believing in me and supporting me, even through my crazy schedules. To my closest friends, Lena, Marlo, Brooke, Sammy, and Emery. Y'all light up every single day and push me to achieve greatness. To my family, Dad, and Emily. Y'all has always led me in the right path and supported my future, even when I wasn't confident in myself. Lastly, to my mom. Words cannot express how grateful I am for you. I truly would not be here today if it wasn't for you, and I aspire to continue to make you proud. Those graduating from the Colony High School today form Cohort 4, the 5th graduating class of the Collegiate Academy. Here before you today are 81 new graduates of the Lewisville ISD Collegiate Academy. Would those 81 graduates please stand to be recognized? On behalf of Dr. Baxter, the administration, the staff at the Colony High School, and every member of the Collegiate Academy. We would like to thank our LISD administration and Board of Trustees for their significant contributions and continued support of the Lewisville ISD Collegiate Academy at the Colony High School. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephen and Megan. Our next remarks today will be by your class vice president, Macy Rodriguez. Macy is Senior Vice President of Student Council, a member of Dr. Rapp's Student Advisory Team, a National Hispanic Recognition Scholar, a member of Phi Theta Kappa, Collegiate Academy Team of Service, and the PSAT team. Macy was awarded the National Merit Commended Scholar, was a Jiu-Jitsu World League Dallas, Texas gold medalist, and on the Collin College President's List. Macy plans to attend the University of Texas at Dallas. She will be majoring in neuroscience with plans to attend medical school and become a neurosurgeon. After Macy speaks, our TCHS choir, under the direction of Miss Margaret Miller, will perform I'll Always Remember You by Hannah Montana. At this time, please welcome to the podium your class vice president, Macy Rodriguez.
Good morning, graduating class of 2024. Congratulations on making it all the way to the graduation ceremony. Now, all you have to do is listen to a few eloquent speeches from my marvelous peers, cross the stage, and you're all done. Or are you? Through our time at TCHS, we've accumulated lasting memories and impacted our community. Some of us started businesses, others excelled in sports or arts, and even more of us put our academic skills to the test. Everything we achieved during these 4 years built us up to who we are today and will continue to influence our choices and actions in the next chapter of our lives. We are the culmination of our proudest moments. Just this year, our robotics team took first place at a regional qualifier. Our basketball team made regional finalists. Wrestling and swimming went to state. Top Cats stacked up numerous awards. ACTEC students put on a stellar performance. TCHS percussion got first at the Lewisville Drumline Invitational, and so much more. We are a class of leaders and high-achieving individuals, and that won't stop just because we're graduating. As your Student Council Vice President, I stand before you with a profound sense of gratitude and pride, not only for the privilege of representing you, but also for bearing witness to our incredible journey together. From the nervous and maybe a tad bit immature freshmen who first stepped foot in these halls or called in on WebEx, to the confident young adults ready to take on the world, we've grown in ways we never thought possible. In the face of the different paths ahead, let us hold fast to our dreams and aspirations, knowing anything is possible with hard work, determination, and a willingness to seize opportunities. We'll never lose sight of the values that have guided us thus far: integrity, respect, and a commitment to making a positive difference in the world. Now, before I close out my speech, I'd like to give a special thank you to the people behind making our senior year phenomenal. Mr. Fulton, our senior AP, always made us smile with his positive spirit. Our senior sponsors, Ms. Tomiello and Ms. Stevenson, worked hard to make sure that our senior events were a blast and ran smoothly. Dr. Rapp, the LISD superintendent, met with our student council team and encouraged us to make the most of our senior year. And last, but certainly not least, Dr. Baxter was the best high school principal any senior could ask for. Each of these individuals allowed us to be in this stadium to graduate with honor, and we certainly should give them a huge thank you. Today, as you bid farewell to the familiar comforts of high school life, remember to cherish the memories you've created and the friendships you've forged. Though we may part ways, we'll never forget the bonds that unite us as members of this extraordinary graduating class. My fellow Cougars, the best is yet to come. We'll show our pride forever for our black and gold. Congratulations and thank you, class of 2024.
we'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. Always you after all these years. There'd be laughter, there'd be tears. Never thought I'd walk away with so much joy and so much pain. It's so hard to say goodbye. But yesterday's gone. We gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments. So glad I got to know you. The times that we've had, I'll keep like a photograph. Put you in my heart forever. I'll always Another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. There we are on every page. Memories I'll always see. Up ahead on the open doors. Here's what we're heading towards. I wish you love, I wish you love. For you the world just opens up. It's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone. We gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments. So glad I got to know ya. The times that we've had, I'll keep like a photograph. Hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Every day that we had, on the good, on the bad, I'll keep them here inside. All the times that we shared, every place, everywhere, you touched my heart. Now one day we'll look back, we smile and we'll laugh, but right now we just cry. 'Cause it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments. So glad I got to know ya. The times that we've had, I'll keep like a photograph. Hold you in my heart forever. I'll always
Thank you, TCHS Choir and Macy. Our next remarks today will be given by the Salutatorian of the class of 2024, Melissa Wee. Melissa was in TCHS cheer for 4 years and captain her senior year. She is the senior class secretary and member of student council, was in Mu Alpha Theta her sophomore and junior year, also a member of FCCLA, PALS, and part of the Collegiate Academy all 4 years. Melissa was 2-time NCAA All-American nominee, the 2022 Cheer UIL Standout, the 2023 Competition Team Performance Standout, 2024 Varsity Leadership Award, and Academic All-State. Melissa will attend the University of Texas at Austin, where she will attend the Moody College of Communication. After Melissa speaks, our TCHS band, under the direction of Michael Larkin, will perform America the Beautiful by Samuel Augustus Award, arranged by Carmen Dragon. At this time, please welcome to the podium your salutatorian, Melissa Wee.
Greetings, loved ones, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2024. We have finally reached the moment that used to feel thousands of miles away. You should feel so proud of yourself for making it to this monumental event. We did it. As I'm sure all of you know, getting to this day was not an easy task. We've had to face adversities and overcome hardships, And although those may not be pleasant times to look back on, it is part of why graduation feels that much sweeter. Today not only marks a step into the next chapter of our lives, but is also a token of what we have all learned and experienced these past 4 years. Every single one of us has earned our right to walk this stage and receive our high school diplomas. And for that, I say congratulations. Although we did not get here alone and owe a debt of gratitude to the community around us. Thank you to our teachers, coaches, and counselors who fueled passions and gave us the courage to learn something new during this time of uncertainty. To our administrative staff, we appreciate everything you do behind the scenes to provide us with the best high school experience. And last, but certainly not least, thank you to the family and friends for making this life worthwhile. Thank you to all the parents who've made infinite sacrifices and the friends we share irreplaceable memories with. Before I move on, I would like to thank the people who built me into the person I am today. To my parents, thank you for being the driving force of my existence. You've given up so much to give me this beautiful life, and I cannot express my gratitude enough. To Cameron, Kylie, Maddie, Morgan, and Sarah, thank you for being the most vivacious group of girls who never failed to make me smile, and for showing me what true friendship looks like. And to my sister, Selena, you're my twin flame and soulmate in all universes. I would not know where I'd be without your unrelenting support and guidance. All that I've accomplished, I owe it to you. I love you all indescribably, and you've all made my world technicolor. All right, let's talk about the exciting situation at hand. We're graduating. This is our first huge milestone, and I'm glad to share it with you all. As we embark on this new chapter, I want you to remember a few vital things. First, there is no set perfect path in life. Society makes it seem like you have to accomplish certain things or go about life in a specific order to succeed. But the truth is, there are infinite ways to reach the same destination, and there is no wrong path to take. Everyone has a right to their own journey, and I urge you to be courageous, to follow your heart, take risks, and trust your instincts. Don't be afraid to explore uncharted territory. Secondly, be kind to yourself. You are experiencing everything for the first time, and it is okay to make mistakes. The diverse world around us would not exist if we did not allow ourselves to make them. We do not need to be so self-critical to achieve great things. It's essential to put yourself first at times. So if that means giving into that sweet treat here and then, so be it. Lastly, you only live one life. So don't waste it trying to uphold somebody else's expectations. Don't let the perception of yourself in the eyes of others stop you from living the life you want to live. The time we have on this earth is precious, so please do not waste it by letting someone else write your story. Take control of the pen and make your tale extraordinary. Graduates, it has been an honor to speak in front of you today. I wish you happiness and everlasting determination to chase your dreams. Thank you, class of 2024, and congratulations.
Thank you, TCHS Band and Melissa. Our next speaker today will be the valedictorian for the class of 2024, Rami Triki. Rami is the Student Council President, Academic Decathlon Captain, Model United Nations Secretary General, a member of varsity tennis, the National Honor Society, Chess Club, and the Art of Living. Rami's awards include National Merit Finalist, two-time second highest score in state and academic decathlon, third highest team score in state and academic decathlon, the Rice Model United Nations Honorable Delegate, an AP African American Scholar, an AP Scholar with Distinction, Academic All-State Elite Team, and the City of the Colony November Student of the Month. Rami will attend Yale College in Biomedical Engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, the valedictorian for the class of 2024, Rami Triki.
Welcome, distinguished guests, honored guests, loving parents, and the class of 2024. Today marks a special day in our history, the culmination of years of dedication, persistence, trials, and triumphs that have shaped us into the men and women we are today. It is with immense pride and gratitude that I stand before you, deeply honored to represent such an extraordinary class at this huge milestone in our lives. Congrats to each and every one of you for reaching this moment. But as we gather here today, it's important to recognize that we did not embark on this journey alone. This day, this achievement would not have been possible without the help of our loving parents, our pillars of strength and unwavering support. To my mom and dad, thank you for being there through thick and thin, and for giving me the foundation I stand on today. For everything I've done to get to this point, you've been right there with me. From taking me to Little League soccer games, to sending me off to state competitions, to just giving me someone to talk to when I needed it most. And to all our parents who have made this moment possible, thank you is hardly enough for the sacrifices, guidance, and love you poured into us. To our teachers and coaches as well, we owe you more than words can convey. Your tests, projects, and workouts showed us the hard way that success isn't given, it's earned. You took us in as tiny little freshmen and gave us a safe space to learn and grow. You were the perfect amount of personal when we needed a friend, stern when we needed to be taught, and supportive when we just needed someone to believe in us. I think I speak for all of us when I say the lessons you taught stretch far beyond the classroom. They shaped us into the resilient, curious, independent minds we are today. And of course, I can't go without thanking those of y'all who've supported me in everything I've done. Andy, Jack, and Josh, thank you for being there from day one. I'll never forget those days at the bus stop playing football and street pong on winter mornings so cold the balls would sting our fingers. Thank you to Emily for putting up with all my crazy ideas and supporting me in every way imaginable. Thank you to Michelle and Greg for sticking with me in all those AP classes and ACTEC study days. And a special thank you to ACTEC, Stuco, Model UN, Tennis, and the BC Boys. Well, here we are. After all the homecoming events, Friday night lights, and UIL competitions, we are finally ready to graduate. But as you walk off this stage, it's important to remember that you are not just leaving with a piece of paper. You are walking away as accomplished leaders with the foundation for a lifetime of resilience and success. Don't believe me? Well, think back to all of the amazing accomplishments Macy just spoke about. Coming into the high school freshman year, we were all filled with huge hopes for the things we would accomplish. But as time went on, something happened. The wins became less and less about the trophies and more about the communities we achieved them with. We got to explore opportunities from robotics to swimming. We weren't afraid to dream big at the state level. And we were successful because we were willing to dedicate ourselves to those goals together. That's what made our time here at TCHS so special. As you move forward, regardless of where you go, remember that the dreams you had here at TC will move forward with you too. Yes, many of us will be leaving behind our instruments, sports equipment, and video game controllers. But the passion and perseverance that made us champions at those events, those never go away. We had to overcome a lot to get to this point. The heartbreaking losses, a global pandemic, and those dreaded FAFSA mishaps. But even all that couldn't hold us back from our dreams. My fellow graduates, if there is one thing I can promise you, it's that life is going to constantly throw obstacles your way. But honestly, who said we wanted the easy path? Because we have something no one else has. We are the TCHS class of 24, and we not only know what it takes to overcome, but to become great. Basketball regional finalists? Yeah, that was us. Top of the state in theater and DECA? Yeah, we did that. And esports state champions? That is what we are capable of. And the world ain't ready for what's next. You know, on days like this, I often think about my first ACDEC state competition. Leaving my room that morning, my mind was filled with doubt. Over and over, I kept thinking, how could some sophomore compete against experienced juniors and seniors with the very best in the entire state? But there was something within me that wouldn't let me walk away. I pushed forward that day, not because I wanted some medal or because I got rid of those fears, but because I had my why, my team, and to let them down was a thought more crushing than all my fears combined. I succeeded that day because while my competitors just wanted to win, I had a dream and a reason never to fail. They wanted to win, but there was no way I would lose, not with my team on the line. So, my fellow classmates, come, get your diploma. And as you do, know that you not only graduated, but you did so against the odds and as part of a truly special class. As you walk off this stage, remember that while our time at TC is coming to an end, the lessons we learned will take us far beyond. Following your passions, persevering through obstacles, and building a community you're willing to fight for, those are the skills people spend their whole lives trying to learn, and you have them right now. Congrats again, class of 24, on everything we've accomplished so far. As we step into this next chapter together, may we never lose sight of our dreams, our purpose, and the incredible potential that resides within each and every one of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Rami. Parents, guests, graduates, I think our speakers did an outstanding job on their speeches. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Great job. All right, graduates, at this time, now what we've all been waiting for, graduates, please quietly rise for us. Dr. Rapp, I am pleased to present to you the senior class of 2024 for the Colony High School. There are before us 520 exceptional seniors. I have verified that each of these seniors have met the requirements of the Texas Education Agency and the Lewisville Independent School District and should be awarded the appropriate diploma or certificate at this time.
To you, the Colony High School class of 2024, please know that we are very proud of your accomplishments. We look forward to even greater achievements in your future. Congratulations. Ms. Prosnick and our LISD Board of Trustees. Dr. Baxter has verified these students eligible to receive their diploma or certificate. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the state of Texas and the Lewisville Independent School District Board of Trustees, I certify them. Their diplomas or certificates are to be granted at this time.
Valedictorian Rami Triki. Melissa Tang Hui. Alexander Begg. Gregory Lynn Brashear II. Michelle Unhun Lee. Savannah Grace McClincy. Marlo Jane Slater. Macy Emerson Rodriguez. Sydney Madison Deep. Lena Dare Slater. Stephen Chiraya. Megan Nicole Wilson. Fernanda Alexia Lopez. Michaela Marie Phillips. Kylie Oline King. Sophia Rehui Gu. Aaron Daniel Suri. Augustine Badillo Jr. Cameron Lee McGregor. Brian Charles Sutton. Daniel Esau Campos. Durante Jaquez Allen Ivy. Amara Sammy Achala. Alexander Acosta. Allison Eva Acosta. William Oluwadamilola Adegbengro. Adelikan Timi Lehin Adikisubi Sibi. Kritaga Adikari. Jaden Isaiah Aguilar. Cesar Antonio Alay. William Catrician Allen. Abigail Celeste Alonso. Hey, make sure I'm having to. Isis Gianna Alvarado Villalobos. Aurora Jean May Andrewartha. Rodolfo Araujo Reyes. Oscar Arevalo. Alberto Armendariz IV. Allison Summer Astral. Allie Lynn Astral. David Avila. Yancey Stephen Avila. Sergio Eduardo Avila Jr. Talon Jacob Babcock Ordonez. Maddie Gail Baker. Cassie Annette Barney. Diego Barron. Elijah Nyleek Batts. Michaela Ashlyn Baxter. Devon Patrick Bazil. Lainey Joe Bell. Brianna Cindy Benitez. Luis Daniel Bermudez Rocha. Kinsley Page Bevel. Ethan Goran Bezic. Shahil Rakesh Bakhta. Milton Markel Bible. Josie Denise Bishop. Iran Blanco Jr. Aiden Dominic Blevins. Sarah Jane Booth. Angelo Alejandro Botello. Cora Rose Bowers. Kendall Rose Bradley. Madison Olivia Brady. Miles Owen Brady. Leah Bringas Guzman. Kira Michelle Broach. Cameron Avery Bronson. Zari Ava Brown. Zion Preston Brown. Jacob Alexander Brunel. Carissa Jade Busby. Zachary J. Butts. Lainey Dion Byerly. Francisco Antonio Caballero Berrocal. Kaylee Mariah Caldwell. Landon Kai Caldwell. Betty Jo Penelope Camacho. Edgar Canales. Sanaya Lee Mignon Cannon. Jordan Todd Cappener. Leslie Naomi Carbello. Carlo Ramses Cardenas Rojas. Raul Carmona. Isabel Marie Carrasco. Damian Carmine Casillas. Hugo Castillon Jr. Samantha Nicole Cervantes. Gabriela Mary Chavez. Bryson Paul Chung. Isaac Justin Cisneros. John Douglas Clark. Kiara Cassandra Claros. Addison Kate Clemens. Lillian Grace Clothier. Devon Maurice Coates. Alexander William Collins. Jacob Richard Collins. Alexander David Conley. Andrew David Conley. Brianna Marie Constancio. Alexis Lorenzo Contreras Plasencia. Jalen Manuel Corbett. Connor Luke Cordry. Fernando Adrian Cortez Torres. Gilberto Sebastián Cortez. Isabella Cortinas. Christian Matthew Cotto. Caden John Cowley. Daniel Thomas Craig. Dustin Wayne Crucciolo. Daniel Alexander Cruz. Vanessa Cruz. Aida Carolina Cuevas Mileno. Valentina Cuevas Mileno. Elizabeth Rose Curtin. Preston Royal Daniels. Catherine Elizabeth Dashell. Joshua Wyatt Doherty. Jose Antonio Davila Lofsang. Leah Giselle Davis. Kyan Kane DeCluitt. Caden Ronald Dagley. Darius Michael Demas. Madison Renee Daragon. Morgan Allen Daragon. Faith Isabel DeSelms. Jasmine Marie Dill. Leah Dezarovic. Angel J. Dominguez. Lamont Sampong Donnell. Caleb Michael Duke. Austin Riley Duncan. Trayson Alexander Dunn. John Alexander Duran. Genesee Desiree Elias Ordonez. Jesselyn Elisa Renee Elrod. Enrique Escalona. Sandra Escobedo. Leonardo España. Serenity Crystal Jolie Espinosa. Sergio Osmin Estrada. Christopher Alexander Estrada Herrera. Emily Arleth Flores. Jordan Isabel Flores. Misael Isaí Flores Sanchez. Oscar Edward Fuentes. Sofía Galicia Mendoza. Mariana Consuelo Galusha Inda. Blake Nehimas Galvez Ryan. Cesar Lee Galvez. Sarah Jordan Gamble. Destiny Gandara. Elias Aaron Garcia. Zane Joaquin Joey Garcia. Gianna Tuet Garzoria. Destiny Elizabeth Hope Georges. J.W. Tandy Jaron. Jayla Joyce Gator. Kira Eden Gibbs. Harold James Gibson III. DeAndre Anthony Gertman. Chase Micah Glover. Ariana Rayanne Goodman Strangel. Nicole Gomez Rosas. Celeste Janelli Gonzalez. Citlali Gonzalez Larios. Rodney Charles Gould III. Jessica McKenzie Graham. Trevor Gavin Green. Grayson Thomas Grissom. Olivia Regine Gu. Juan Carlos Guedes Varela. Julianne Renee Guerra. Liana Yvonne Guerra. Nikolai Ezra Grigsby. Adrian Daniel Guerrero. Nicolette Gutierrez. Kentraylin Tremaine Hall. Talia Delasia Hall. Haley Elizabeth Hanson. Jaden Amari Harris. Nathaniel Thomas Harrison. Kiona Sothera Hay Luong. Devon LaShawn Heidelberg. Colin Michael Henry. Alexa Edith Hernandez. Ashley Nicole Herod. Leilani Emilia Herrera. Mariah Monique Hill. Sanaya Lachey Hinson. Madeline Nicole Hunt. Caitlin Renee Hyatt. Kylie Ray Hyman. Matthew Brian Ibarra. Ross Joseph Ingrams. Grace Elizabeth Irwin. Jerry's Atala B. Isaid. Chokchai Itaiparan. Natalia Joachim. Jaden Christopher Jackson. Van William Jackson. Andrea Jimenez Reyes. Kylie Faith Johnson. Sanaya Troy Johnson. Titus James Bride Johnson. Jalen Michaela Jones. Jordan Michelle Jones. Siffy Elizabeth Joseph. Kayla Jasmine Jovel. Logan James Kalustian. Aaron Krishna Karmachara. Anthony Eugene Keeler. Joseph Ian Kelly. Cameron Reese Kendrick. Kaylin Marie Kirkendall. Colin Ross Klepfer. Daria Voltamira Krylova. Matthew Jonathan Labine. Chloe Christine Lamb. Paige Justine Lamb. Caden James Lando. Daniela Lara. Imanol Lara. Gabrielle Granita Latham. Jonathan Andrew Lee. Elijah Trayshawn Lee. Mogazi Malik Lee. Ryan Lee. Lily Rose Lagandra. Michaela Andrea Leva. Traylon Lee Lilly. Jacqueline Yvonne Limauro. Victor Axel Limon. Jackson Sky Lippy. Haven Mackenzie Lawler. Aiden Joshua Lomax. Alexa Lopez. Andrea Lopez. Carolina Elizabeth Lopez. Dylan Sean Lopez. Montserrat Lopez. Braden Eric Madick. Veronica Magana Flores. Lestat Giovanni Magnone. Jason Trebor Malik. Shuba Manojumar Makadia. Esmeralda Mancilla Torres. Lee Abigail Mancuso Roberts. Morgan Lee Maniloff. Luis Angel Figueroa Manrique. Jakira Elise Manuel. Diana Marcos. Sophia Eris Mariani. Natalie Page Markham. Gabriel Israel Marcos Garduno. Emery's Lee Marriott. Avery Sky Marsh. Maya Elizabeth Martinez. Orlando Martinez. Hannah Carla Martinez Ruiz. Kareem Isaiah Mashak. Armand J. Masood. Araya Tesseri Mathis. Garrett Wesley Matthews. Sydney Marie Matthews. Naya Sani McCoy. Jamari Lavelle McCrary. Corey Jamal McCrary. Richard O'Brien McCullough. Adam Finley McGuire. Ethan Kai McGuire. Caitlin Madison McKnight. Adam Jacob Medina. Brianna Medina. Claudia Isela Medina. Catherine Nicole Mejia. Melvin Joel Mejia Velasquez. Jeremiah George Mena. Alexander Mendez. Natalie Renee Mendez. Kevin David Mendoza Cardona. Samantha Mendoza Severo. Arsh Rafiq Marchant. Lauren Michelle Milovich. Shayna Marie Serrera Maleta. Ebony Yahir Miranda Arevalo. Andrew Lewis Moats. Jackson Joseph Moats. Marisa Rebecca Madison Molnar. Devon Eric Joseph Mulchan. Ahmad Jamal Moore II. Devin Christopher Moore. Aditya Reddy Mopuri. Israel Mora. Arturo Giovanni Morales. Zyla Nicole Morris. Avery Nicole Mosley. Fernando Moya. Sydney Ann Murray. Emery Martinez Morel. Seth Tyler Nakoziensi. Alexa Navarro. Alondra Navarro. Angel Yvonne Nelson. Landon Christopher Nelson. Ethan Hyung Win. Melanie Kim Win. Rachel Win. Shalimar Win. Tu Quinn Win. Mariah Tien Phuc Trong Win. Calvin Wahomi Njambuya. Dominic Isaac Njoku. Moses Josiah Gatonia Njunguna. Josue Ricardo Noriega. Braylon Isaiah North. Cody Austin Naival. Kira Nina Precious Ojulari. Jason Axel Olsen. McKenna Marie Andreka. Malia Denise Andreka. Jacob Ryan Ortega. Abigail Ortiz. Daniel Malachi Ortiz Jr. Julia Amber Ortiz. Layla Luai Othman. Ashley Palacios. Wesley Eric Peck. Sean Christian Pena. Vanessa Pequeño. Jerry Alfonso Perales III. Adonis Baymark Perdomo. Armando Perez. Carol Marisa Perez. Desiree Nicole Perkins. Tiffany Phillips. Hong Dae Foon. Tristan Joseph Pierce. Julius Pineda. Ethan Samuel Polyak. Ethan Ryan Poorman. Alexandria Faith Powell. Gavin Nathan Powell. Jillian Reese Powell. Zachary Ryan Powell. Leilani Elizabeth Preston. Lucas Dylan Pence. David Wesley Griffin Pike. Charisma Maylee Keela. Patrick Heinrich Quinn. McKenna Paige Quisenberry. Riker Keelan Reagan. Ashley Estrella Ramirez. Haven Nathania Ramirez. Jairo Ramirez. Sebastian Ramirez. Diego Dean Ramon. Destiny Estrella Ramos. Miarelli Iliana Ramos. Parker Jordan Reese. Jacob Elliott Reeves. Bernice Aaliyah Renteria. Geneva Olivia Renteria. Catherine Clarabelle Reyes. Alana Estelle Reynolds. Angela Reynolds. Ernesto Alejandro Ricardo Abreu. Devonta Jaden Rice. Jacoby Anthony Richardson. Casey Lee Riggle. Anthony Garza Rivera. Elizabeth Marie Robinson. Mia Alma Robledo. Anadia Neve Rodriguez. Ava Ann Rodriguez. Cecilia Rodriguez. Siana Ray Rodriguez. Jacob Xavier Rodriguez. Samantha Nicole Rodriguez. Timothy Nathaniel Rodriguez. Tommy, sorry about that. Carlos Alonso Rosa. Abigail Jo Rosel. Natalia Ruiz Quiroz. Chloe Dion Russell. Khalees Larae Russell. Sarah Catherine Ryan. Ariana Jade Saavedra Benavides. Nevea Araceli Sadowski. John Gabriel Said. Angel Manuel Salazar. Ariana Yvette Salazar. Eric Salazar. Brooke Marie Salinas. Mia Alejandra Salinas. Jason Christopher Salis Jr. Bryn Aiden Sanchez. Mia Simone Sandifer. Caleb Michael Santiago. Piper Leanne Sargent. Dominic Deshawn Scales. Jason Wayne Schiller. Derek Miguel Schlachpokol. Abigail Rose Schultz. Nehemiah Deshawn. Zaire Cyril. Kaylee Marie Sharp. Dominique McKenna Shed. Desmond Staffan Shields. Michaela Marion Shocks. Ilana Alexandra Simmons. Christian Lane Skinner. Ayana Leichel Smith. Akeem Olajuwon Smith. Naomi Jade Smith. Aaron Jacob Soto. Brady Thomas Spencer. Lauren Canella Stacy. Tatum Alicia Stafford. Olivia Chelsea Stokes. Grayson Christian Stores. Zachary Tyler Strong. Gioni Yolan Suarez. Julimar Valentina Suarez Cordero. Emery Sky Summers. John Paul Sunderland II. Sam Edward Sword. Celine Deborah Tan. Lauren Cecile Tanner. Caden Michael Tatman. Leonardo Tavares. Famous Ruby Connie Taylor. Anthony Bernard Taylor Jr. Sabrina Josephine Teague. Naomi Marissa Tell. Katie Michelle Tellez. Hannah Renee Terrell. Crew Maddox Thigpen. Tisona Jeanette Thomas. Kyler Dwayne Ticey. Skylar Grace Triplett. Alasia Deshawn Turner. Maximiliano Robert Turner. Valeria Paula Urdaneta Medina. Angel Gabriel Valdespino. Jaziel Jaman Verghese. Edgar Vasquez. Jasmine Vasquez. Brenda Grace Velasquez. Aiden Milton Villarreal. Jose Luis Villafrania. Estefania Sofía Villegas. Valeria Carolina Villegas Abreu. Melissa Vinad. Caden Paul Wagner. Catherine Ann Wallace. Riley Grace Wells. Landon Troy Westbrook. Joshua Brian Whitley. Sabrina Marie Wick. Matthew Scott Wilsford. Allie Lynn Wilson. Keegan Kennan Wood. Paul Andres Wynn Jr. Cody James Wyrick. Clarence Donovan Yancey. Prince Benny Zacharias. Jason Matthew Zasmovich. And Mason Stanley Zotalski.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present to you the class of 2024 for the Colony High School. Ladies and gentlemen, our closing remarks today will be given by Michelle Lee. After Michelle speaks, we will end our ceremony with a very special piece we call TCHS Pride and Tradition, which will be presented by class officers Kylie King, Sophia Gu, Michaela Phillips, Aaron Suri, and Fernanda Lopez. Parents and guests, I want to thank you for your presence today and being a wonderful audience as we have honored the class of 2024. Graduates, this will bring our 2023-24 school year to a close. As you leave us, remember our motto you hear every day: we believe we can achieve and we will succeed. The class of 2024 believed and they have succeeded. We cannot wait, seniors, to hear of the great success you have moving forward. Know that your TCHS family loves you, and we look forward to seeing your success and you visiting us in the future. God bless each and every one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome to the podium Michelle Lee for closing remarks.
Good morning, class of 2024. My name is Michelle Lee, and I am more than honored to give the closing remarks. First, I would like to thank my family, especially my mother, for who I owe my entire life to, and my three beloved friends, Emily, Sienna, and Ethan, because I truly will not be standing here today without them. I would also like to thank the rest of the parents, friends, teachers, and staff members for supporting us through this journey. Class of 2024, words cannot express how proud I am of us for putting in the hard work and dedication throughout the last 4 years of high school. Our endless perseverance and determination led us to this memorable opportunity to graduate from TCHS. However, I want all of us here to know that this is just the beginning of our careers. I hope everyone goes on to show the world what they can accomplish and that they are a leader. As Kanye West once said, everyone is always telling you to be humble. But when was the last time someone told you to be great? So with that said, I want to tell the class of 2024 to fulfill their potential and to be great. God bless, go Cougs. Congratulations.
Throughout our high school career, we have been through many ups and downs as a class. Our freshman year, we started 3 weeks late and half the class was virtual. That year, we lost many traditions the colony had upheld in the past. However, over the next few years, we overcame the obstacles that COVID threw at us. We came back together as a community, from being 6 feet away at football games to filling out the student section. This year has been spent keeping up with all the traditions older class have passed down to us, along with adding a few of our own. As student council officers, we've maintained these past traditions like the homecoming parade and candle lighting, as well as adding something to be remembered by, like our new prom king and queen. And now, as we conclude our high school career, we can reminisce on all the amazing memories we have made. It is because of our perseverance and resilience, the class of 2024 can look back and smile about the legacy we've left behind.
Fellow graduates of the class of 2024, not only have we overcome a pandemic, but also triumphed over it. While traditions were indeed lost our freshman year, we have worked hard these past 4 years to not only bring back old traditions, but also to create new ones. We've not only upheld legacies from past generations, but rather exceeded them. We went from a sparse homecoming freshman year to a swelteringly hot and packed homecoming this year. Our multicultural fair has become so successful that we have had to move it from the libraries to the gym. While this isn't exactly traditional, as it only comes around every so often globally, we have witnessed the total solar eclipse together. From pep rallies to state send-offs, we will forever cherish our school traditions. Thank you.
Hello, graduates. To all of our musicians, scholars, athletes, performers, artists, leaders, and every single one of us, I just want to say that all you've accomplished and what we've built together is truly extraordinary. Given the circumstances that we were in 4 years ago, who would have thought that we'd be the class that we are today? The other grades all knew and grieved about what was before, but we, class of 2024, started the after. Somehow we were able to take an unorthodox view of high school and turn it into something completely vibrant and full of pride.
Pride in our accomplishments and experiences, pride in our traditions, both new and old, but most importantly, pride in what we were able to become and what we were able to create. That legacy, the path that we forged, will continue to live on for generations to come. Someone very special once taught me that life is, yes, of course, a challenge, but how you respond to it is what truly matters. And there is nothing more admirable than following your own heart. So keep choosing the path untaken because you make your life the way you want it to be. And when you doubt if you can, just remember that we did. Thank you.
As we are about to wrap up one of the biggest chapters of our lives, it's important to reflect on all the moments that led up to us walking this very stage. Everything from home games to dying of laughter at lunch tables, steak competitions, late night Whataburger runs, and all things in between, these are the moments that have contributed to making these last 4 years some of the most memorable and influential years of our lives. Though many of us will begin to walk down separate paths, we will always take pride in the moments we share together as a class. Thank you, class of 2024.
Will the graduating class please rise? Will the class of 2024 please turn your tassels to the left? Guests, please stand and join us as we sing our school's alma mater.